Okay, now people are saying my compiler must be like a scripting language. Let me defend my compiler. I think I guess people like to do Fibonacci, whatever it is. Just for the sake of argument. I don't know, I didn't plan this to this is just non-trivial, pretty trivial. Okay, so let's see if it works. 1024. Okay, it works. Now you can the normal function is unassemble, and then you pass it address of a function. But there's another variation which takes a symbol string, which takes a symbol and looks up in the symbol table. This one knows the length. So let's analyze this, see if my code is good compilation. Okay, so I always use the base pointer frame, stack frame. I always use leave, RBP, RSP. It reserves 10 bytes local storage. Even though these are RSI is used for the I variable, like it can't use. You don't use a register for a float. You use a floating point register, but not exactly. Anyway, so it has to preserve RSI, the local variable. Moves. That's a 1. I recognize that 1 to BX. We want to analyze how well it compiles. So it's using a register variable for I, compares it to 10, jumps. That's about as good as you can get. FLD, so it's using the constant stored after the code. That's down here. This down here is the float constant. There's 2.0. I see it. There's 2.0. So FLD mul store. Now I didn't use a float register for it moves it in and out every time it accesses it. It loads it. So it's not that optimal, but it's to be quite honest, cache misses are what programming is about today. Mostly it's how many cache misses are you having? That's what it comes down to. It's really hard to analyze programs. In fact, all of you old school programmers, you haven't any idea what's going on. You simply don't know, because 2 instructions execute at once, and it's impossible to analyze the timing. So I'm just showing you it's not interpreted, that's for damn sure. It's using register variables for I, at least, pretty efficiently. It didn't use a float register variable very well. But anyway, so the good news is this compiler I have my compiler is 20,000, my kernel is 25,000. I can recompile 50,000 lines of code in half a second. So it's very fast. It's going to be faster than you need it. But the way all the applications work, by the way, it has, did I tell you it has graphics in source? So it's not just, here's good clean Wenceslas. It has graphics in source. It has all kinds of really cool features. The compiler is, the language is divine intellect. So this is, anyway, so all the code executes just in time and it's compiled. Anyway, so how about that?